everyone. Welcome to Storytelling with Kamla at the Yellow class. I'm so glad you all are here. Hi, welcome. Thank you for joining me today. I have two very exciting and interesting stories for you today, and I'm very eager to share them with you. I hope you all are waiting too. Hi, hello. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Magical Storyland, where I take you away into the magical land of stories. And I'm going to tell you two stories today. One is from a farm, and one story is from the jungle. So I hope you're ready and waiting for these stories. We're going to start very shortly. We'll just wait for a few more of our friends to join in, and we will start then. Hi, everyone. I hope you all are excited for this session. Yes? That's wonderful. Hello. Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining in. Hello, children. Welcome. Hi there. Welcome. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Magical Storyland with me, Kamla, your storytelling mentor at Yellow Class. And I have two exciting stories for you today, and I'm waiting to share those two stories with you. We'll just wait for a few more minutes till some of our friends join in. I can see some of you have just joined in. So we'll just wait for a few more minutes till everyone else comes in. We don't want anyone to miss the stories, do we? So just give everyone a few more minutes and we will start very, very soon. Hello. Welcome to all those who have just signed in. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Magical Storyland with me, Kamla, your storytelling mentor at Yellow Class. Are you ready to go away to the Magical Storyland? Yes? Great. I am waiting to take you there. It's a wonderful land with adventure and mystery and fairy tales and lots of animal stories too. That's right. So are you all excited? Yes? Can everyone give me a thumbs up if you're excited? Wonderful. We're just going to wait for a few minutes till everyone signs in, and then we're all going to fly away to Magical Storyland. Hi, hello. Hello there. Hi, everyone. Welcome. Hello to all of you who have just logged in. Hi there. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Magical Storyland with me, Kamla, your storytelling mentor at Yellow Class. And I'm going to take you away into the magical land of stories. I have two very exciting stories for you today, and I hope you're excited to hear them. Hi, hello. Hello, everyone. Welcome. We're just going to start in a minute or two now. I think most of you have already logged in. So we'll just wait for another couple of minutes and we'll be ready to start. Actually, we'll be ready to take off to Magical Storyland. So are you all ready to take off? Yes? How would you like to go to Magical Storyland? Would you like to go on a magic carpet? Or would you like to go in a rocket? Or maybe by train? Or maybe by ship? Yes, how would you like to go? Maybe we can even go there on bicycle. Tring, tring, beep, 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 beep. Tring, tring, beep, 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 beep. Tring, tring. Yes? Are you all ready? So, let's get started. Welcome to Magical Storyland with me, Kamla, your storytelling mentor at the Yellow Class. And let's go off now to Magical Storyland. So, everybody, choose your vehicle. I'm going to go off in a magical carpet today. So there I am sitting on my magical carpet. There. And here we are in Magical Storyland. And today I'm going to tell you two stories. The first story is based in the jungles of India. So are you ready for the story? Yes? So come along with me to the jungle. This is the story of the ungrateful man. I'm sure you're wondering, if it's a jungle story, where did the man come in, right? Well, listen and I'm going to tell you. So, a long time ago, in a village, there lived a Brahmin with his wife and two children. Now, this Brahmin was very poor. He had really no money. There were days when he didn't even have food to feed his children. And his wife would cry, oh, there's no food to even feed our children. Now the Brahmin used to get very upset seeing his wife cry and his children hungry. So one day he decided that he would go looking for a job to the neighboring villages. Early the next morning, he woke up and he took his few clothes and he set off to the jungle. And he had to walk through the jungle to reach the other village. And he kept walking and walking and walking all morning. And the sun rose and was right up in the sky and it was shining bright. And it was very hot. And the poor Brahmin kept walking and walking and walking. Now he was very poor, so he didn't have any food. He hadn't carried any food. So he decided to pluck some berries from the trees. And he ate a few fruits and berries. Now, after eating, he felt a little thirsty. That's right. He was a little thirsty. So he started looking for some water. He kept walking looking for some water. And suddenly he reached a well. And he thought to himself, let me draw some water from this well. So he went closer to the well. And suddenly he heard sounds. Oh! Oh! Help! He was frightened. What were those sounds coming from the well? He slowly approached the well and peered in. And there he saw there was a tiger, a monkey, a snake, and a man, all trapped at the deep end of the well. He was so scared. He was about to run away when he heard a loud roaring sound. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, Brahman! Please! Please help me! Help me! I am stuck here! Please help me! Please! Now the Brahmin looked at the tiger and said, "Oh no, tiger! I can't help you. You will eat me out if you come out of the well. Please, I apologize. I can't help you." Tiger roared again. Oh, oh, Brahman, I am not ungrateful. How can I eat somebody who saves my life? I promise you, I will not harm you. Get me out of here. And so the Brahmin thought to himself, "Oh well, poor tiger, he's stuck there. Maybe I should help him." Now the Brahmin was a very kind man, and so he put a rope in and pulled the tiger out. And the tiger came out. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, Brahman, you have saved my life. I am eternally grateful to you. Do you see those mountains right there? Well, in those mountains is a cave. That is my home. If ever you need anything, come to my cave and I will help you. So the Brahmin said, "Okay, tiger, thank you." And the tiger thanked the Brahmin and went away. Oh, oh. Now, the Brahmin was about to walk away when suddenly he heard another sound. "Hey, Brahmin, Brahmin, please, 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 help me. Please, 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 get me out of here. I've been stuck here for so long. Please, 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 get me out of here." Now the Brahmin thought, well, the monkey, he's quite harmless. He can't do anything to me. Let me get him out of there. The poor guy is stuck there. So the Brahmin threw in the rope and pulled. And the monkey came out. And the monkey was so excited at being saved. "Oh, Brahmin, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You are very, very, very kind. Oh, thank you for saving my life. Do you see that valley there after the mountains? Well, I live there. If you ever want gold, come to me. I can give you lots of gold. Okay? Thank you very much for saving my life." And the monkey went away. Now, the Brahmin was about to turn around and go away when he heard another sound. "Oh, Brahmin! Oh, Brahman! Please save me! Please save me! I am stuck here! Please help me get out of here!" Now the Brahmin was very scared. Of course, snakes are poisonous, right? He didn't want to save the snake. What if the snake bit him? So the Brahmin said, "Snake, I'm very sorry. I can't help you. You are a snake after all, and you are a poisonous animal. You will bite me. Please excuse me." The snake replied, "Oh, Brahmin, do not worry. I am not ungrateful. I will not harm you. How can I harm anyone who saves my life? Please, please, please get me out of here. I promise I will not hurt you." Now the Brahmin, he was a very kind man, right? And he had been taught to always help others. So he thought to himself, maybe I should save the snake and help him out of there. So he put in the rope and he pulled. And the snake came out. And the snake was so happy. "Oh, Brahmin, thank you, thank you, thank you for saving my life. I am always indebted to you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am a magical snake. And if ever you need me, all you need to do is close your eyes and call out my name, Nagesh, and I will appear." So the man was very happy. "Okay, snake, thank you so much. And I have one piece of advice for you. Do not save the man in the well. He is dangerous." Saying this, the snake slid away. Now, the man was wondering what to do. And suddenly he heard voice. "Help me! Help me, oh Brahmin, help me! Help me, oh Brahmin, help me!" Now the Brahmin looked down and saw the man in the well and thought, well, I've saved a tiger. I've saved a snake. I've saved a monkey. What harm can this man do? I must save him. And so he put the rope in and started pulling. And the man came out and was so happy and thankful. "Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, Brahmin. You've saved my life. I am so grateful. Do you know, I am a goldsmith and I live in the village beyond the valley. So if ever you need my help, please come to my home and I will help you." And saying this, the man thanked the Brahmin and went away. Now the Brahmin, he was looking for work, right? So he kept walking and he walked and reached the village. And he looked for work everywhere, but he couldn't find anything. Days passed, weeks passed, and the poor Brahmin couldn't find a single job. He was so dejected. He didn't know what to do. One day, he was just sitting and thinking how to help himself, when suddenly he remembered the tiger. And he thought, well, the tiger said he would help me. Let me pay a visit to the tiger. And the man started walking towards the mountains. He climbed up the mountain. And there he reached the cave. And he went into the cave and said, "Hello? Is anyone home? Is anyone home?" And from the cave, he heard a loud sound. "Whoa! Whoa! Who is that? Who is that? How dare you come to my cave?" The Brahmin was frightened. "Oh, tiger, it's me. It's me. The Brahmin who saved your life? It's me. Please don't harm me. Oh, it's you. Come in, come in, come in, Brahmin. And the Brahmin went into the cave. The tiger was very happy to see the Brahmin. He served him a sumptuous meal. The Brahmin ate and ate and ate till his tummy was full. Oh, oh. Now the Brahmin was very, very happy. After all, he had eaten food after many, many days. So he thanked the tiger and he said, "Thank you very much, tiger. I am so grateful for this meal. I shall be going along now." "Okay, Brahmin, I wish you the best of luck." And the Brahmin kept walking and walking. And the Brahmin decided to go and meet the monkey because the monkey had promised him gold. So the Brahmin walked beyond the mountains to the valley, and there he found the monkey. "Oh, Brahmin, how are you? It is so good to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome." And the monkey invited the Brahmin in. And there the Brahmin saw so many gold and jewels. And the monkey said, "Oh, Brahmin, please help yourself to whatever you want. You saved my life after all, and I want to repay you. So please take whatever you like." The Brahmin was so pleased. He picked up a few jewels and told the monkey, "Can I please take these?" And the monkey said, of course, you can take these. Please take them, and I hope they help you." The Brahmin was thrilled. So he took the jewels and went away. Now the Brahmin thought to himself, "Let me sell this jewelry and get some money, and then I can take the money home to my wife and children, and my children will never be hungry again." So he thought, but how do I sell these jewels? And then he remembered the goldsmith who he had helped, and he said, "Okay, let me go to the village and find the goldsmith. I'm sure he can help me sell all these jewels." And so the Brahmin went walking to the village. And there in the village, he found the goldsmith's house. And he knocked. And the goldsmith opened the door. And he was surprised to see the Brahmin. He never thought the Brahmin would come. "Oh, Brahmin, it's you. How are you? How are you? What are you doing here?" And the Brahmin said, "Well, goldsmith, you remember you said you would help me? Well, I have all these jewels with me. Can you please help me sell them?" Now the goldsmith's eyes opened wide. "Gold?" And he thought to himself, "I wonder where this Brahmin got this gold from." So he invited the Brahmin in. And he asked the Brahmin, "Oh, Brahmin, where did you get all this gold and jewelry from?" And the Brahmin told him the story of how the monkey gave him all these jewels. Now, the goldsmith was a very cunning man, and he knew that there had been a robbery in the king's palace recently, and he was sure that these jewels belonged to the king. So he hatched an idea. He told the Brahmin, "Oh, Brahmin, you must be very tired. Why don't you rest here tonight? And in the meanwhile, I will try and find you a buyer for all these jewels." The poor Brahmin was very happy and he was very tired. So he instantly accepted the goldsmith's offer and he lay down to rest. Now, as soon as the Brahmin was asleep, the goldsmith took all the jewelry and set off for the palace. And there he showed the king all these jewels. And the king told him, "What is this? This is all the queen's jewelry. How did you get it?" Now, the greedy, cunning goldsmith knew that the Brahmin had got these jewels from the monkey. But he didn't want to tell the king that because he wanted to be rewarded by the king. So he told the king a lie. He said that a Brahmin has come to my house with all these jewels to sell them. I'm sure he's the one who stole them. Now the king was furious and he sent his guards to the goldsmith's house to capture the Brahmin and bring the Brahmin to the palace. The guards went in the night and the poor Brahmin woke up from his sleep. What happened? What happened? And the guards dragged him to the palace. The poor Brahmin did not have any idea what had happened. The Brahmin reached the palace and the king was there waiting for him. "You have stolen the queen's jewels. You shall go to prison for this." And before the Brahmin could say anything, the guards dragged the Brahmin off and put him in prison. Now the poor Brahmin was in prison and he was crying, "Oh, what do I do? How do I get out of here? What will happen to my wife and children if I am stuck here? Oh, what have I done? Oh, what can I do? Oh, someone help me. Oh, someone help me." Now, the Brahmin was crying when suddenly he remembered the magical snake Nagesh. And he said, "Let me see if the snake can appear." And he closed his eyes and thought of Nagesh the snake. And when he opened his eyes, the snake was in front of him. "Oh, Brahmin, you remembered me. So I am here. Tell me how I can help you." Now the Brahmin was crying and told Nagesh the entire story of how the greedy goldsmith had fooled him and had him captured. The snake said, "Don't worry, Brahmin. I will help you. Listen carefully to me. I will go and bite the queen. But I am a magical snake. So it will just be a magic trick. And the queen will faint. And no one will be able to help her. What I want you to do is put your hand on the queen's forehead and the queen will become okay and the king will let you go." Now the Brahmin was very pleased and agreed, "Okay, snake, I will do exactly as you say." And the snake slithered away. And the snake went to the queen and bit the queen. And the queen fainted. Now the guards called out, "Oh, something has happened to the queen. Somebody help! Somebody help!" And everyone rushed, and the king went and said, "Oh, my queen! Somebody help her! Somebody help her!" And all the people gathered, and the king said, "Send for the doctors immediately." And the doctors started coming one by one, but no one could save the queen. The queen started getting blue and cold, and not a single doctor could save her. The king didn't know what to do. Now, the Brahmin in the prison told the guards, "Guards, I can save the queen. Take me to her." So the guard ran to the king and told the king, "King, the prisoner says that he can save your queen." Now the king, he didn't know what to do. All the doctors had tried, everyone had tried, and no one could save the queen. So he said, "Okay, call for the Brahmin." And the Brahmin came, and he put his hand on the queen's forehead. And soon, the color of the queen started to change, and she became warmer, and she fluttered her eyes and opened them, and she was fine. And the king was so happy with the Brahmin. "Oh, Brahmin, thank you. You have saved my beloved wife. Thank you, thank you. Ask for anything and it will be yours." Now the Brahmin folded his hands and told the king, "King, thank you very much. I do not want anything. I just want my freedom." And then the Brahmin told the king the story of what had happened with the goldsmith. The king was very angry, and he sent for the goldsmith and had the goldsmith put in prison. And he was so happy with the Brahmin that he gave him 1,000 gold coins and built him a beautiful house where he could live with his wife and his children. And after that day, the Brahmin wanted for nothing, and his children had everything that they needed. And the Brahmin and his family lived a wonderful life. So that, children, is the end of my first story, The Ungrateful Man. I hope you all enjoyed this story in the beautiful jungle. Now, are you ready for my next story? Yes? Okay, so why don't you all take a quick water break and be back soon. And we will start our next story. And the next story is not in the jungle. Come back soon and I'll tell you. Welcome back, everyone. Are you all ready for the second story? Well, for this story, I'm going to take you away to a farm in Goa with lush greenery. And this story is called Gatilla, and it's written by Lisa Dias Nerona and Anjura Nerona. And I hope you enjoy it. So, in this farm in Goa lived a little girl called Priya. Now, Priya was a very thin, small girl. And so, her dad bought her a cow so that she could drink milk and become strong. The cow also was a small cow with beautiful black hide. And Priya named her Gatilla. Now, every morning after being milked, Gatilla would go wandering about the farm. And she would wander about from morning till evening. And finally, after the sun had set, she would come back to the shed for her dinner. Now, Gatila was a very, very happy cow, except for one thing. She didn't like her color. She would look at all the black and white cows, the lovely herd of cows grazing in the field. And she would say, "Why am I the silly single color? I wish I was like those cows." And she would feel very, very bad. Now, one day, Gatila, as usual, was walking around the farm. And the sun set, and she was on her way home. When who's that? She met Frog. Now Gatila looked at Frog shyly and said, "Frog, do you think I'm pretty?" Now Frog,
"Well, if you like black, then you're very pretty. Me, I like green. Look around you. Everything is green. Nature is green. And nature is good. So green is good."
And saying this, Frog hopped away. Now Gatila didn't know what to do. So she went back and went into grandfather's shed. And there she saw a tin of jungle green paint, and she set to work. The next morning, there was a swarm of bees buzzing around Gatila. "What is this? Ooh, what is this? A green cow." Now the bees were laughing and laughing at Gatila. And poor Gatila asked the bees, "Well, tell me then, what is a nice color?" "Well, isn't it obvious? Yellow like the sun and dark black as the night. That is what is just right." Now Gatila thought to herself, "Oh, yellow and black, is it?" That evening, Gatila went back. And the next morning, there was a yellow and black cow in the field, and everyone was laughing. And a swarm of egrets came swooping down to look at Gatila. "Yellow and black! That's so funny! Be white, be white, be white!" And the egrets flapped their wings. "Be white, be white! White is right, be white! White is right, be white! White is right!" Now Gatila was very upset, and she went back again that evening. And there she found a tin of white paint, and she started painting herself. And soon she was white. Well, she went out. But guess what happened? Well, what happens when you wear a nice white dress or a white shirt and then go and play in the mud. That's right. Very soon, Katila had all dirty, muddy spots all over her. She looked at herself. Oh, that's terrible. And she went out and sat by the tree, looking at her friend, the peacock, trying to get the attention of the peahen. So she stared at the peacock. The peacock looked so royal. Now the peacock looked at Gatila and said, "Oh, Gatila, what's wrong with you?" And Gatila told Peacock the story. And Gatila asked Peacock, "Peacock, what do you think is the best color?" And the peacock opened his feathers, and it was shining beautifully, beautiful royal blue. And Gatila got up. She had an idea, and she ran to the shed. Now the next day was the worst day of Gatila's life. Everyone started making fun of Gatila. Everyone was laughing at Gatila. "Oh, Gatila, royal blue, a blue cow, oh, funny, ooh, that's so funny." Gatila was heartbroken. She went to the corner of the field and just stood there all day. Now in the evening, a beautiful, colorful butterfly came fluttering by and sat on Gatila's nose and said, "Gatila, what is the problem? What happened?" And Gatila said, "Well, I tried being yellow and black. I tried being white. I tried being green. But everyone laughs at me." And the butterfly said, "Well, Gatila, in that case, why don't you try being creative?" And the butterfly flew away. Now Gatila had a brainwave. She went back to the shed. And there she set to work. And the next morning, when grandfather came to the shed, oh, the strangest sight was waiting for him. "Oh, Gatila, you silly cow, what am I going to do with you?" And grandfather just shook his head. Gatila was very upset, and she ran out into the field and stood by one corner and stayed there. Now, in the afternoon, it began to rain. It was the first monsoon shower, and Gatila just stayed there. And the rain came over Gatila and washed away all her colors. And Gatila just stood there till the evening. And Gatila's hide began to shine with the water. And that evening, Priya came. "Oh, Gatila, look at you. You're so beautiful. Your hide is looking so lovely, Gatila. Oh, my Gatila, you are so pretty." Now, Gatila was overjoyed to hear this. Oh, she was thrilled. And from that day on, whether morning, afternoon, or evening, Gatila jumps into the river And when she does that, her hide looks nice and shiny. And Priya just loves her. And Katila looks at herself and smiles because she loves herself just the way she is. And that is the end of my second story, Gatilla. I hope you all enjoyed this story. And if you did, please do write into us at Yellow Class, telling us what you liked about the story and any other feedback that you may have. We are waiting to hear from all of you. So for now, goodbye from me, Kamla. Bye-bye.